Today has been a crazy day. Florida and Texas have both made laws against the vaccine mandate that Joe Biden has passed. Well, that the OSHA is right now drafting and considering. Um, he announced a few I don't know a few weeks earlier from today that this regulation will be coming out for all companies that have more than 100 employees or 100 employees or more. There have been a few companies, news companies, conservative news companies that have said that they wouldn't be doing this, namely The Blaze, Daily Wire. Um, so it's been kind of a crazy time. I read on CNN today that these various crises on many fronts are now putting the pressure on the White House, and I think it's kind of interesting that it's just now putting pressure on the White House. We have like terrible economy, we have immigration crisis, we have economic crisis, we have foreign policy crisis in Afghanistan and in Taiwan. Potentially, there's going to be some serious conflict there. Um, Definitely something to keep your eyes on. But the uh, the world is falling apart around his administration. Everything that the administration touches it just falls apart. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for me. Not good for you. What we need is a healthy president. We need a healthy administration, and we just don't really have that. Another thing I think is interesting is that Kamala Harris. Many of you, or I guess there's only a few of you that watch this video, but um, she made that video with the children about going to the moon, and it turns out that those kids were child actors. That there was a tryout to get them in that video with Kamala Harris. So it's literally as fake as you get. So Biden is in his fake basement studio. Kamala is with her fake actor children, the child actors. It's a fake administration with very serious and real consequences. Um, Another thing that the Biden administration has been doing no, this isn't even the Biden administration. This is the Democrats in the $3.5 trillion infrastructure bill. There's uh, the idea to hire more IRS agents, and what they would be doing is they would be looking into every transaction over $600, and if you divide 600 by 80, which is how many hours you work in a pay period full time, 2 weeks, you have to be making $7.50 an hour. So let me just say that another way. Actually use English the correct way. If you're making $7.50 an hour and you're working full time, minimum wage, the IRS will be looking into your paycheck, every single paycheck. Okay? That's to make sure that you are not robbing the government of their due taxes. So it's kind of a crazy time. Uh, there are logistical shortages. I think it's funny that Walmart's um, brain people, brainiacs. I don't know if it's a CEO or not. I don't want to say anything. I don't really know, but Walmart and a bunch of other companies are meeting with President Biden later this week, and I think it's kind of interesting that the federal government thinks that they can help these companies with their logistics. What people don't realize about Walmart in particular is Walmart is not a retail company. It is a logistics company. Like what they do is a macro logistic like orchestra. It's their logistical library is the second largest database in the entire world, next to the Library of Congress. So it's I don't understand what Joe Biden hopes to be able to do with Walmart or these other companies. Um, the there's nothing that the reason capitalism works is because the federal government doesn't do trade as well as companies do. They don't do deals. They don't do any of this as well as companies do for themselves. Um, especially when this is like their entire purpose, like Walmart's entire purpose is to figure out logistical uh, bottlenecks and overcome them. So maybe the federal government might make one phone call and provide one option for a company that the company then uses because the option is available. And then they'll tout that as a great success. Um, and we won't be able to argue against it because obviously the company used this little success that the White House was able to orchestrate. But how many business deals are being done every single day that the federal government isn't assisting? That's what capitalism is. It's the ability to make decisions and stuff like that. I think today's going to be a short episode. I'm really tired, and I'm sure we just went through a lot of stuff today, but I am trying to improve myself by um, doing this as often as I can, and this is a step towards that goal for me. So I hope that you appreciate that, and I appreciate you watching. So thank you so much for your time. Consider liking and subscribing, um, and I hope to make more videos as I continue to chase after my goals. So thanks so much. Bye.